Welcome to the GMetrix webinar showcasing what's new for GMetrix in the 23-24 school year. I will first give you an overview of the changes in the admin panel by navigating to manage.gmetrix.net. Before we go any further, I do want to point out the webinar calendar on this page. This webinar calendar allows you to see the days and the times of future webinars. Just a note, future webinars will be held every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. By clicking on the date of the webinar, it will give you the title as well as a description of the webinar and allow you the link to go ahead and sign up. Our first feature is Classrooms. Classrooms has streamlined the process of giving students access to GMetrix to 4 easy steps. Step 1, you will name your classroom. Step 2, you will add the content that you would like in your classroom. I do want to note here that rather than having several different codes for your classroom and a code for your course and then a code for your practice test, you will have one code that will include your course as well as the practice test. The search feature and the drop-downs allow you to easily locate the content that you will want to add to your course. Once your content has been added, you will take your classroom code, distribute it to your students, and they will redeem it in the student panel at GMetrix.net. Again, the process of getting your students into the GMetrix platform has been streamlined. It starts with Step 1, name your classroom. Step 2, add your content. Step 3, distribute your code to your students. And Step 4, your students redeem the code. In our continued efforts to streamline processes, when you log into the GMetrix admin panel, we are making Classrooms a destination. Not only are you able to create your codes for student distribution, but you are now also able to see reports of activity for your students. You can filter down the reports in the test mode, the score, the category, as well as the product. In addition, you'll be able to see your students' proficiency and the number of questions attempted for each of the products that they are using. This report can be exported to Excel as well as printed for use in other places. We didn't stop there though. You're also now able to see your students within Classrooms as well as detailed information and add accessibility accommodations. We have available interactive student transcripts where you can click on the program and it'll take you directly to the student score report. We'll also have available reports for the student that tell you their proficiency level, and you again can see exactly what the student is doing and their progress within the course as well as the test. Ease of use for students is also very important to us, so we've added a few things in GMetrix.net student dashboard to help with that process. Upon logging in, students will be able to clearly see and decipher the products that are available to them for their class. They will also see on the left-hand side where they can change the language on the interface, view their transcripts, redeem new codes, and see an on-screen guide to help them navigate through the pages. On the right-hand side, we have added navigation, making it easy for a student to resume where they were at previously in a test or a course. They will be able to return in the same place where they saved and exited previously. The student transcript is also interactive, so a student can easily click on their program or the test that they took and be able to see their score report here. It is also printable, so if a student needs to print that out to review or for a teacher-student conference, there is that option as well. We are also still offering our amazing study guides that have helped the students to remediate themselves and assist in the learning of the concepts for the exams. To get to the study guide now, you will navigate to the program, and within the program, you will have a button that says Study Guide. You're also able to navigate through to the test as well as the courses. Students are able to easily see their activity and the exams that they have available. They're able to see the due date on them, and as you can see here, the due date has passed on this activity and it is being alerted to the student in by putting it in red, they're able to see their last activity as well as their best score. If they click on performance report, they're able to go and see the score report for this practice test. Now we'll use the left panel to navigate to that great study guide that GMetrix has. Within the study guide, you'll be able to set the date for your upcoming exam, and it will have a countdown. You'll be able to see your course and exam mastery. For the practice exams, these are looking at the exams taken in testing mode. It will also tell you your topics mastered, again based on testing mode, as well as your courses completed. This is a printable page. You'll also have your statistics, be able to navigate to your quick view and your view all questions. When you're reviewing your proficiency, your strengths will show up on the left as you become proficient in them, as they become strengths, and you'll have your opportunities here. When you click on the objective for an opportunity, you'll be able to see the questions that are within that objective. You are able to click on the question, see the question, the answer, as well as an explanation. You'll also be able to launch a test with all the questions for the objective in training mode or testing mode. Remember, training mode will give you that immediate feedback. Testing mode will give you a counter counting down. When you choose a sub-objective, and this is going to depend upon what program you are looking in, some of them will give you definitions, some of them will give you descriptions, some of them will give you links. This one is going to give you a description, and within this description, it's going to be very detailed and show you how to complete the task for that sub-objective. So for this one, it'll show you how to save in a native file Photoshop for Photoshop, in a native file format for Photoshop. Ooh, tongue twister. Lastly, I will point out that if a student has set an exam date in their study guide, when they log in, they are able to see upcoming dates on the right-hand side under where they're able to see where they can resume any courses or tests that they were previously working on. This is yet another great tool that GMetrix has that helps to keep your students on track and help them manage their development as they prepare for their certification success. As we are updating and launching our new features, I do want to remind you that we will have weekly webinars showcasing these features and how to implement and use them effectively within your classrooms. If you log into the GMetrix Manage panel, there is a calendar there that shows the webinars, when they are, and what is going to be discussed within those webinars. Please feel free to sign up for them and come in with all of your questions so that we can help you and make sure that you are able to use the features within your classroom. Our webinars are also posted to our YouTube page at GMetrix Official following the webinar. I also want to remind you that we do have our amazing knowledge base available at support.gmetrix.net. We have several articles on here that can really assist you if you are having trouble with anything, and it might save you a lot of time to see the article here. You're also able to create a support ticket, find the number to contact us, and check the status of the ticket. We do have articles in regards to our new features on the support website. Right there under new features, you'll be able to see all of those, and it does walk you through how to utilize the new features as well as what they are. Lastly, please make sure that you connect with us on LinkedIn, Facebook, as well as our YouTube page so that you can be the first to know about the exciting updates that GMetrix has coming available. We also post here any conferences and speaking engagements that we do, any product launches, so when we update our practice exams and courses, that is also here. Thank you for joining us.